Hello and welcome to episode 19 of United Penguin Kingdom Season 2, where last time we got absolutely insert your favorite word here by the game and got knocked back down to city status from king status. Let's check out this news real quick. January. Oh, they became one of the provinces. You took my spot, you ding-dong. Earned a significant amount of gold last year. Yeah, I sent some of it to you. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Anyway, we'll take that bonus. We have quite a reputation problem here. Part of the reason is because we have a minus 1,630 reputation points penalty for not paying out the annual support payment, but part of that is also because somebody's been dying from illness. I didn't even know that was a penalty, but apparently it is. So we got little problems to fix. Little things in here in the temporary positive reputation points to try our best to continue obtaining. And then, of course, all the stuff over here that forms our base level of 2961. So we take a look at our total reputation of 3885. It's really pretty close to about 5,600 right now. But the minus 1710 is absolutely just bodying us. So we'll get that fixed. We're getting a lot of points from decorations for the adults, but not so much for the kids. Same with the fun and the coolers. So if we can find a way to improve the experience for the kids while they're growing up on their little child island, then I think that's going to go a long way toward helping our reputation and giving us happier and more capable adult penguins. But we've got our work cut out for us, folks. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff to get done, and all sorts of things to accomplish. We've got our badges here. We have 6 currently. The amusement badge, we don't need to have, but, you know, it's still nice to be able to have access to this stuff. But if you remember last time, we got our annual objectives to activate the amusement badge. So while we don't need to have it from a perspective of, you know, actually getting rewards in-game long-term, that 200 reputation is really going to help us moving forward. So what we're going to have to do, unfortunately, is once again put in all this garbage like we thought we might have to. And it's just a whole thing, right? Because we have all these other badges. Everything else is doing fine. Energy badge, golden. Explorer badge, we've already spent 35 of our points on the year, and it's January. A health badge, no danger of that being a problem. Knowledge badge, once again. Production badge, you know the drill. Sport badge that we had last year has been very good because we get the 25 extra public happiness and we get extra happiness for gym visits. And this is well on track to being taken care of this year once again. Future badge has been kind of our golden goose for the past, well, golden goose isn't the right term. White whale, maybe? Color animal term. I don't know. It's been a long day. But the goal here of getting the 3rd child penguins has basically eluded us for the past, I don't know, 6, 7 episodes. We're trying, but it requires having a lot more adult penguins and not shipping them off for reputation bonuses, which we're not going to be doing for quite some time, unless we have some sort of crazy goals to get to. But right now, our goals for the year are to build a city huddle center, which we were going to have to do anyway, and then reputation of 4575, I don't see it happening. I really don't, because we have that huge minus. But we've got quite a lot of stuff we can be continuing to work on. We do have the killer whale coming, so I am going to go ahead and get those towers filled back up and the metal spear towers as well. Make sure that is all good to go. We have extra penguins who are currently idle, not doing anything. So in the interest of, you know, actually killing the whale when they show up, first of all, let's check our education stats. Almost everybody, we have 2 who are not in the library, who are not completely 100% educated. Oh, nice. 120 points for 14 months. Cool. We got to get a couple more people in the library. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Just a few remain. So we'll get those slots filled. I'm just going to, you know, fill up all of the towers because why not? Just get this whale eliminated as soon as possible. And it'll give us a nice little bonus, too, for reputation. But I don't know that it's going to be able to get us all the way to 45.75 before stuff starts coming back and getting removed. So we'll see. All right, cool. That's the one that we didn't kill last time. Wow. Okay. 460. It's only 10 months. But we're really close now, folks. We are close to that 4,500-ish. So that's actually really good. That's a nice big bonus. The problem is that we've got a couple of other things that are going to remove themselves, like the festival and the explorer badge. That's 260 right there. Outside of that, I think that's everything. Ah, no, another killer whale. So we're gonna lose like 500 or 600 in the next couple weeks here. So if we wanted to have some sort of a rush up to 45.75, well, now's the time. So I don't think there's really that much else we can do in this exact moment outside of just, you know, making things a little better for everybody. And that's something that takes a really, really, really long time. But we can go ahead and take them out of these towers. We're not going to have another whale until May. And then the metal spear towers also. We're just, you know, kind of picking two random penguins every time we do this. To just go in those towers so they can huck spears at the seals that come in. And everybody else is going to have all sorts of stuff to accomplish. Now, we do have to fill up the rest of these outlying industrial buildings that haven't been reoccupied. Want to make sure we're doing that as much as we can. Because our goal today, since we're not going to be able to really grow that much in terms of reputation or anything like that, and happiness and education really is not a concern at this point. We just need to have a whole lot more production so we can sell things, get some money, and do all sorts of good stuff. Like this warehouse is actually completely full. So we need to have another warehouse somewhere else that can actually, you know, have some storage and not be completely just in the way. So what we'll do, we do have the warehouse up here that is starting to accept some of these other items. We don't really need to build another warehouse, but at some point we're going to want to. All right, what's this task? Dried fish. That'll give us a bonus of 60 for 8 months. So not really going to help us in our evaluations, but let's be honest. It's so bad. It's so bad right now. I don't know that anything can. Short of us having some sort of a crazy glow up. But the dried fish is actually something that gets produced pretty quickly, assuming that the fish is actually available, which it is, and these guys are going to work. Should be hopefully good. And now that we have all these science points, but we can't unlock any of this other stuff, there's really no point to having them, except to sell them to get money, which we will be doing. Unless one of these goals is to produce science points, there's not really that much of a point of actually generating that much. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I got these two science things can go away because we need to be doing stuff like getting garbage out of the ocean and turning it into resources like plastic or wood so we can sell those when the trader comes in, because right now we're currently set to sell. We need to get our gold back up. We need to have as much of that as we possibly can, because we don't have any problem getting the food. It's just maybe it could be a little faster. But we got all sorts of fun stuff we can be getting into if we just focus a little tiny bit more. We have trawling docks that can catch krill, fish, or squid. All of those have a +1. So that's not an issue. I'm inclined just to, you know, catch the krill because we have the fish farm here that can do fish farm things and increase its production of everything here. So what we should be doing is gathering things from the ocean. We do have these 2 stone extractors that seems to be adequate, but we could really use a big boost in some of this other stuff. So if we go into our garbage collectors, put another one of these in here. If we just have a ton of garbage, we know we can process it. That's not an issue. The bigger problem is coming from, say, this gold collector, which, by the way, we can't use unless we're the king. So goodbye. That's gone forever, or at least for right now. And instead, what we should be doing is we should be trawling. We can also, you know, just regular catch fish, but why would you do that when you can catch the krill and you can make the krill into fish? So we'll do we'll do that. We'll put a trawling dock back in here like it was before. That'll be much better to employ these penguins and have good stuff for them to be doing. So back to here. We've got these coolers, we've got these solar panels. So we don't actually need to have both of these here. These can be combined into one thing. And in fact, we get rid of both of these, there's absolutely no consequence to what we've got going on here. So we can just keep stacking trawling docks, which I will go ahead and put another one right here. And then, for the purposes of defense, we're going to want an ice cannon tower. Probably right here is good, because we want to be able to attack the whales. And we're going to have a bunch more stuff on the edge here. So if we have... We're going to have 2 more of these trawling docks get built whenever that comes around. Then we're going to want to also have room for some of this other stuff. Like, you know, we have the stone extractor. You can't build another metal detector, but you can do more garbage collecting. You can do more other stuff like that. It's just a matter of figuring out what your needs are. But having a bunch of garbage is always going to be a smart idea. Let's just take a look at what our space is going to allow us to build. I can do one more trawling dock, and then I can do one more garbage collector. Herbs I'm not worried about because we don't go through them that quickly. So if we do another trawling dock here, and then on this spot right here, just pop in another garbage collector. Now this one doesn't have any power, but that's something that we can fix with the help of a twin solar panel, which will also allow us to get rid of some of these other buildings that aren't really doing too much. So if I put this guy right here... Oh, this doesn't have power either? Seriously? No. Okay. Well, that's something we can fix over there. That's not going to be an issue. Now, this going right here is not really going to be that great of a use of space. This library probably does need to move. Does need to go somewhere else. We have all this space over here. That would be good for library usage. Yeah, because we want to have more space over here. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Not going to be that big of a deal. The clock tower, this isn't a great spot for the clock tower because it's not near any houses. I just, put it here. So, twin solar panel. Also gives a huge bonus to productivity. So that's going to go there. And now we have all this space for more gathering of items. I don't think there's anything else that needs to go on the water that hasn't already been taken care of. The wave energy station, actually, I forgot about. That is a good way to make some power that we haven't been really doing with yet. So why don't... You know what? Ha ha ha. I lied. This is how we're going to do this. I am going to pop this guy right here. And then we can move our trawling dock to be right there. Alright, good. We got our 60 extra points for that. We're only at 4,100, so clearly the other stuff's already come off, which is, well, it's fine. It is what it is. I'll put 2 more trawling docks here like we had before, and then I will put the garbage collector right here. And then I got space for one more if I really wanted to. Just all sorts of stuff to be taken care of. We have tons and tons and tons of idle penguins. Want to make sure we're taking advantage of all those. And, of course, we cannot forget to have these guys educated. I'm going to do these year 1s that are slightly lower educated. And that's going to be what it is. We'll just put in another library at some point. But we want to make sure... Before the killer whale comes in, we want to make sure we have adequate ice cannon tower ammo taken care of. So I will go ahead and do that. This one already has 35. I think we're probably okay just lowering this down to 30. I don't know if it's going to redistribute any of that anywhere, but you want to make sure you're able to be prepared. Alright. I'm going to, let's see, we got seals. Before we turbo speed any of this, some people also made comments about, hey, you got a lot of seals coming up on this side because there's not really that much defense. Well, the ice cannon tower isn't going to do anything about the seals, but we do have the option under the defense to do either ice spears or metal spears. And I think we're really going to want to make sure that any approach path for the food stuff is going to be defended. So 2 ice spear towers probably is going to be better than 1 metal spear tower. 1, because ice is so much easier to make. And 2, because you can have 2 firing slightly less effective projectiles versus 1 firing a single projectile that can one hit kill any seal. So I'm going to put 2 of these ice spear towers here. And that's going to leave us a little bit of space here. We can still, you know, put a metal spear tower somewhere else, but we want to make sure that we are making good use of everything we have access to. Especially as the seals are going to come in here with a quickness. So let's actually get these guys going. I'm going to preemptively get everybody in these towers that we already have, so we don't have to get ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And we're going to get these guys built right here. Hopefully in time to get some of these seals dealt with. They just have to bring us all the materials, and that's going to be that. What's the new task? Produce garbage. Well, that's very good that we got the garbage task, because we have the ability to produce garbage. We have these right here ready to go. Yeah, we're going to have to get some more educated stuff going on. Alright, let's pause this again. Yep. Somebody else coming in here. See, now we're getting the ones that aren't entirely super productive, but that's going to improve once they start working here and they get all these huge bonuses. So like this one has a total productivity of 160. That's pretty good. We just want to... see, these aren't all educated yet. That's the problem. Well, we'll get it taken care of. We'll get everything taken care of. Just get these guys in the libraries that actually have open slots, starting with the younger ones. Yeah. We also, regrettably... Oh, cool. I forgot we sent last episode. 174 extra points for 12 months. We unlocked the obelisk. And, oh, hey, we had the Kingdom Center. We get 150 extra reputation points for 13 months. That's cool. The King's Charity we can't build until we're kings again, but I will take this. That gets us up to 4440, which, you know what? You know what? We might actually have a chance at getting our reputation up to 4575, depending on how this continues going. But what I was going to look at was the amusement badge, which, you know, is, it's going. Oh, it's seal time. Wait, why did I pause? I have everything taken care of. Don't need to worry about it. So these guys are going to come in where they see less of a threat, like around the top side, so we definitely want to start taking care of that a little bit better. But all this gold is going to help raise our reputation a tiny bit, even though it's going down right now. We'll get it all taken care of. Not going to be a big deal. Alright. Good stuff. We're making our garbage. We got everything coming in here. These guys are not all educated, but, you know, we do what we can. We do what we can. Now, we also have the bird statue, we've been told. The penguin statue is just a better version of the bird statue, because this is 3 house happiness, this is 4, and this has a bigger diameter. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to take this off of turbo speed. I don't really need to have it going that fast. But let's take everybody out of these towers once again, because we're not going to have anything for another couple of whenevers for that. And just get 2 other penguins in there. Now, what I can do, find everybody who is not 100%, get them out of these other jobs and get them employed. Like the food stand here, you are not 100% educated, so you need to be educated. Trawling dock. Gemma in the trawling dock. I know I put you in there under duress, but you really need to be educated. I don't have a spot for you yet, so we're just going to kind of leave you alone for the time being. But now we have after all this stuff we built, we're going to have the ability to really, really, really jack up our production. And it's almost ready to get sold. We just have to, you know, keep making more stuff. All right, so we've had some leave the library. So we'll just pop these guys in here who are not at 100% that we deem necessary to put in there. One little bit at a time. But what I was going to say is we're going to leave one bird statue for the sake of exploration and then replace all of the others. So I think probably... This is probably fine to leave here for the kids, but the penguin statue I think is going to be much more of a big deal to pop in there. So we want the kids... You know what? Actually, that's the one we'll leave. The kids need that +4. They really do. So that'll get taken care of that way. We have the bird statue here that actually isn't within range of any houses. That can be the one we leave. I keep changing my mind on this, but it's not actually in the range of any houses. So that can just stay there. That's fine. You get gone, and you get replaced with a penguin statue. Now, are there any other bird statues? There are. That goes away. Penguin statue is already here. That can go away, and we can just move it to be closer to here. That bird statue goes away. Gets replaced with a penguin statue. Builders are going to be pretty busy, but if we clear space in the middle here, we can actually put other stuff in place and hopefully get there. This reputation, if we can get this to actually, you know, go up and stay up, maybe the killer whale. I don't know. We'll see. Logic Brilliance dropped 2 places. That's not very brilliant of them. Not focusing on exploration. We might actually get to do it, friends. Might actually get to do it. The City Huddle Center, we can still use the province one. I should have built the king one, but I didn't have the science to unlock it. We can still use the city one, but that is also a task that we need to get. So, is that under fun, or is it under... Huh. Oh, City Hall. I haven't built a City Hall, so why do I not have... Well, it doesn't really matter where this goes. I just have to be able to build it somewhere. So why don't we just pop that in the way there. Now I've got all this science I'm not going to need to use for anything, so I'm just going to start selling it. Because we have the ability to do that every time we get to 3,000. And what was it? It wanted the City Huddle Center, which is... Where can I go to build this? Am I just dumb? Like, here's the hall. Like, I feel like I should know where this is supposed to go. Why is it under technology and defense? That doesn't make any sense. Alright. Well, that's going to go just right here because it's kind of out of the way. Get all this stuff built. Do what we can. That's just the way it goes. Now, 4488. Not too far off. Yeah, see, these younger ones that don't have the education, we gotta get that fixed. More libraries it is. That's under community. Ah, see, but that's out of the realm of usability here. So why don't we come in with a wave energy station? Ah, that's susceptible to the whales. Well, we can just rebuild it. I'm not worried about it. Okay. What can we sell? We have a lot of medicine, but I'm not gonna... I might sell a little bit of it. But we have to keep both of these, the herbs and the medicine, above 500. So I can sell 100. It's only 40 gold, but every little bit counts. Especially if you want to get back to king status and you're afraid that you're not going to have enough saved up. Plastic. If we can sell... I got 446. I can sell... I'd be comfortable selling 300. For 220. Snow blocks, it almost like isn't worth it to sell any of these. Because it's just 0.1. But we can be reasonably happy with this. Just get 220 and just be done with it. But the idea is that, of course, when we have a lot more of this, then we can really, really, really power through it. So, if we don't want to do a wave energy station here because we don't want to deal with building defenses for the whales, what we can do is we can build just these little things that give extra bonuses. These science hubs are all taking advantage of the twin solar panels, so I'm not going to mess with that, but we could just put a little one somewhere else. Produce herbs, 120 points for 8 months. Now, herbs is something that we are producing very slowly because it's just this herb collector. But I think in 4 months we should be able to produce 80. I am trying to do more than this. More than this that quickly. It just, you know the drill. It takes time. It's always going to take time. But, like I said, power-wise, we want to be able to have enough power for all this stuff. So that's fine. Somebody else left the library. Which library? There we go. Just a constant battle of getting these penguins educated. Getting these numbers up, even though that's not our primary goal. Now, the City Huddle Center will be built eventually. We just have to get there. We've got a bunch of stuff for them to take care of. Not too much we can really do about it. Producing herbs, though. That's something that we can actually... we can grow herbs on dry land. But I have to have a good place to put it. And actually, the plus 15 here would be pretty good. So why don't we just do that? It's close enough to the medicine producers over here. And we got a pharmacy as well. They just got to get the rest of this taken care of. So I will prioritize the herb grower because that is our current active objective. And we'll just see what we can get ourselves into. It is about to be May, though, which means the whale's coming in. And we got 11 more metal, which is nice. This is now saying... Oh, it's not in the range of a cooler, seriously? I thought I took care of that. I can't really build any of these anywhere, can I? No. Okay, that's not... I'm not going to worry about that then. Amusement badge. What is it now? May? I hate the amusement badge so much. This is a pain in the butt. Yeah, the ice rink and the cinema are absolute fun suckers. We got the cinema right here. It says 41 visitors, which is fine, I guess. Ice rink 97. This one over here is probably never going to get any use. So I will go ahead and get rid of that. We got some new penguins on the ramp, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and populate these cannon towers, the metal spear towers, and then the rest of these ice spear towers that I can. Just in preparation, we want to get rid of this whale. Because if we can get this to 4575, and we will if we beat the whale, then that's nice. That's an immediate 200 bonus. City Huddle Center's another 200, and amusement badge is... it's going to be there until it goes away, which is very, very, very annoying. So, what if... Is it under community or under fun? If I put a cinema and a ice rink for the kids, I think they can still go to it, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, this is ready to go. Get Congar in there. Produce some herbs real quick. But this whale is coming in. Hopefully soon. Get that all taken care of. We're missing fish. I guess I could just hunt directly for fish. And we got 2 more penguins and the explorer's back. And the whale's coming. And prom's tomorrow. Everything is coming together. Alright. Immediate destruction. Oh, we're so close. We didn't quite get there. We didn't get there, so what's up with that? We're only like 15 reputation off. Yeah, now we're 10 off. Okay. Now, I think it's going to continue going up. In fact, I saw another 3,000 science and we got there. Cool. That is good news, because then immediately went down, but we got that. That's looking good. We're producing herbs here. That's much faster. The city huddle center is next as soon as someone finishes building it. But now we have exploration to contend with. To get the exploration bonus, the badge, we only have to spend another 15. So literally anywhere, it doesn't matter. But if we're more focused on getting new stuff unlocked, then we need to go to one of these we haven't explored yet. But there's only a couple of those. One of these had... Let's actually... let's think about this. There's one of these badges that had to have... Squid Farm... Yeah, we could maybe find that. But I don't remember which one it was last time that we were trying to get at. Wishing Well, that's what it was for the spirituality badge. Because in theory, we have enough penguins to do this. 45 extra public happiness is very appealing. So if we can find out who has the Wishing Well, that's going to be a whole thing. But let's just take a look. I do not remember who it was. It's probably not one of these, but, you know, if we don't look, then we'll never know. Okay, this one, if we had the Wishing Well, then we get 100 extra points. So that's a good one to have. If we had the Wishing Well. I could just be, you know, doing a fool's errand right here, because it hasn't been something we've come across yet, but I was pretty sure. So this one we haven't been to. Haven't been to. You would think one of these was going to have an unlock for it that we hadn't gotten yet. Haven't been to. Well, we have been to that one. Haven't been to that one. See, I'm not seeing... Maybe I'm just nuts. Well, that's always a possibility. And of course, these that we've already been to. So I must have been mistaken. I must have been thinking of this one. If we had the Wishing Well, we would get a huge bonus. So, all that being said, I think it's probably prudent for us to just go to a new place. So we'll do that. We're not really worried about reputation, because we're not going to get back to King anytime soon. We just have to get up to Province again, which I would imagine means we have to be at least 4,500 to even sniff it. But, you know, all this stuff just takes time. Just got to get there. They're missing material to make the seafood mix because they don't have squid, they don't have fish. We got a lot of krill, though. So this fish farm probably could use... You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this cookhouse, and we're gonna put another fish farm here, because we don't really need... Yeah, that's a plus 16. You better believe we're doing that. Yeah, we'll just have more fish farms. And here come the I almost said squids, the seals, as one does. Now we have a little bit more defense. So hopefully that ends up working out a lot better for us. Yeah, look at them go. Nobody's getting through now. These still haven't been finished yet. 52 visitors to the cinema. Yeah, we're not getting this amusement badge. What month is it? June? Well, you know, the ice rink is actually looking fine. It's just the cinema I'm worried about. So if that's the case, cinema's already here. I don't need to put another one there. Probably, what is this? A snowblock maker and a science hub. The trade center. I'm gonna get rid of the science hub and the snowblock maker. I know. And we're gonna put in another. I can't even remember what I was looking at. Cinema here, because there's a lot of penguins that are gonna have to walk past this. Cinema, right there. That'll work. Snowblock makers. We no longer have one, but that is an easy thing to put somewhere else. And actually, Oh, part 2 for the seals. Would work really well in this area with a big bonus of productivity. So this has plus 11 in that exact spot. That's not really a great place for us to put it, but I think the plus 8 right here is probably fine. Oh, okay. That's a big fat plus 15. Let's go, bucko. Put that thing right there. Alright, so that's taken care of. We're not going to have to worry about those guys until the end of the year. So out of the towers we go. Everybody comes out. Let's actually take a pause here real quick. Okay, so Jade and the plastic recycling station. You get to go do something else. We're trying to maximize our education again, if you're not sure what I'm doing. Xander in the trawling dock. You're about to not be in the trawling dock. Where are you? There you are. Gemma in the trawling dock. You are also about to not be in the trawling dock. Okay, anybody else who's not 100? Yes, okay. Plastic recycling station, Naren, and then the ocean garbage collector. So you are in here. No longer. Mustafa, garbage collector. What's up, dude? How many of these do I have? Wow, okay. I had more than I thought. Alright, who else? That, I believe, is it. Everybody else under 100% education is unemployed, which means... Oh, this still hasn't been built yet, that's why. It is time to get the rest of these guys educated. Fill as many as we can. Now we just have to get these jobs going here. So we'll pick our 100% educated and get them in there. Just fill up all of our jobs as best we can. Hey, we got our money. Yeah, we had a real fun time with this last time. Let me assure you. Oh, but this time it's okay. This time it's okay. Oh, you know what I didn't do is I didn't put these guys back in. So that's taken care of. And we got our extra points. Very good, very good. And now things are just continuing to plug along. We are okay, we're about 2/3 of the way through the trade cycle here. The cinema's done. Hey, the penguins, some penguins are going to it. Nice. Do we stand a chance? Sport badge. Oh, good. Fight clubs can now be closed. First rule of Fight Club, don't talk about Fight Club. Second rule of Fight Club, don't go to Fight Club when I have to have you go somewhere else. I think that's the only 2 Fight Clubs. I believe it's the only 2 Fight Clubs. Yeah. Alright, so at least one penguin went here, so I guess that was worth it. Okay, fish farms. You're gonna farm some fish. Let's go. We have tons of krill. We need you to make fish immediately. Now, oh yes, friends. Yes, indeed. We can finally educate our penguins. And we got some metal. Yeah, get educated, folks. Okay, you're 67% at age 5. I'm not doing that. Ice spears. 30 ice spears. You know how we solve that problem? Is we have this jacked up to 30. And that one jacked up to 30. And then we just hire people to go here. You can go there. You can go there. Get that taken care of. This one can also go up to 30 and someone can go work there. And then we can immediately fire them as soon as they produce enough ice spears, because that's not why we're doing this. Alright, plastic recycling station. You guys also need people in there. Our snowblock maker is about to go into absolute turbo mode with this huge productivity boost. So that's cool. That's exciting. And look at this. We're already up to, wow, already up to 24. We're about to be, yep, that's done. So out they come. Hello, locked on rotation. Stop that. Okay, that's taken care of. Very good, very good. How's our amusement badge? Okay, we're about halfway through cinema. We're more than halfway through the ice rink. Oh, I need to build that cafe too. But, oh, okay, we unlocked a terrarium. Very cool. We had 3 extra penguins for the medicine producer. If we had a sphere, we got 65 extra reputation points, but we don't. And we had enough gold, so we got 20 metal. Very cool. So now we get, wow, we get 8 penguins coming back with this. That's cool. That also means that we need more penguin housing. That's one of these things that we were attempting to do here. Takes a lot of stuff. I'm going to add roads here so that I can hopefully incentivize them to take this path and go to the cinema, as one does. Yeah, 104 in August is really not that encouraging, but I think the ice rink is going to be fine. Got a couple slots in the library we can refill. You know the drill. What's the news? Genuine Revival jumps 14 places. By disallowing mating, I don't think we're going to do that. Yeah, no. And the trader's here. What can we sell? What do they want to buy, and what do we have? Okay, so they'll buy herbs. So none of this is particularly valuable that they're wanting to buy, but we have enough. I'm going to sell. I know it's only 20 gold, but we're not going to use these 100 herbs right now anyway. Garbage, I've got enough. I can sell 200. That's fine. Krill, we have 851, so I'm pretty confident I can get rid of 400 of those real easy. And look, we get 100 gold, which is basically nothing. But we had some excess, and we can do that. That works. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna live dangerously. And I'm gonna get rid of 150 herbs and 300 garbage, because now we're producing a whole lot more. So get 130. Yeah, there you go. So if we take this out of turbo mode for a second here, take a minute to evaluate exactly what's been going on. Public happiness is up to 141, which is nice. That's one of those bonuses from probably one of these huddle things. Now seems like a good time to check our sport badge. Yeah, the gym is just about there, so that will help when that gets closed down. And then we can have them go somewhere else. Metal detector, what's this? Science points. We're gonna make this almost immediately. It's gonna be so fast. But I need these guys to go to the cinema. With a quickness, I need them to go there. Because the rest of this ice rink, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have no problem getting there. Cinema is gonna be a challenge. Just because of the way this is set up here. I think it might actually be in our interest to try to put a cinema in this general area. Like right here, possibly. Where this villa is, if we just get rid of that. And then, I know I'm kind of going nutso here over this, trying to get stuff fixed, but if they have to cross this bridge, then they're gonna want to, you know, go have a cinema. That's something they can definitely go have, right? Anyway, build this. I need these points because I don't want to be trying for the amusement badge again. I think we might be okay. We also have to build a cafe, but we don't have to use it. It just has to be built. In fact, that's a good thing to pop over there where we don't need it. All right, what else are we looking like here? The ocean garbage collector is actually missing an employee. Which one is it that's missing? It's got to be this one. Yep. Who else is missing? Everybody else? Ah, the fish farms. We built these and we haven't assigned anybody to work there. Well, now we have. So that's good. And we have a spot in the library that can be filled. Try to prioritize these young ones. There we go. Okay, and that's going to take its sweet time, I'm sure. Okay, amusement badge once again. Looking good. Sport badge. We have 3 more to go to the gym, and then I can turn the gyms off, and they're gonna go somewhere else. All right. Ding. Fight Club's fine. I am just unreasonably paranoid about getting these badges done. So much fun. Get this thing built immediately. The plastic situation's not looking great either, but I think that could be improved by just, you know, putting... Oh, never mind. That was already the best available penguin. I was about to say we could just improve that by putting better penguins in there, but you know how this goes. Wow, they're actually... Seriously? They're going to the cinema? Then why am I building this one? Oh, that's dumb. Okay. One went here, none went here. Okay, so that was a waste of time. What's this task? Dried fish. That's always a rather slow one. But it's fine. So now I've got inadequate living space. I need to build another one of these villas over here. And one of these had a... okay, there was a bonus there I couldn't get to. Can I... yes, I can. I can pop this here. It's not going to have very many bonuses, but it is going to be in some sort of a range. Coolers. High range cooler seems like a smart thing to pop here. I gotta check my things again. Sport badge. Oh yeah, that's done. Let's pause. Get these gyms. I don't know why the gym has the cool musical motif, but I'm here for it. Who else? Okay, it's just those two. Alright, amusement badge. I think, honestly, I think we might be able to do it. Yeah, they're getting a lot of visitors here at this cinema, so we might actually just keep this one here. And we can probably get rid of this one. That's done. I know, I keep checking this like a crazy person. September. I think we can do it. I think we can do it, folks. I believe it is possible. Nobody here, though, which is kind of funny. Penguin statues should have helped our base happiness. Decorations for the kids, that's definitely improved a little bit. We're making progress. We're getting there. We're getting there. We've got some library slots opening up. Metal detectors back. Alright, yeah, there we go. Not worried about the old penguins, but age 3 and age 1, yeah, we can definitely do that. Somebody just left the library again. I keep forgetting. I put most of them back here. Yeah, that's gonna work. Dried fish continues advancing. Okay. Cinema's actually picking up some great steam, so that's good. Squid Farm we still have to unlock. I am 90% sure. Yeah, the cooler badge is unfortunate that I can't do this yet because we have to unlock the coolers. Because that's a big plus 40 public happiness. Still can't have more than 24 child penguins. Drives me insane. Absolutely insane. And not only do we have to get to 30, we have to maintain 30 until the end of the evaluation, which is certainly a task. Yeah, we've got to get some other stuff going. We're running out of plastic. 20 bonus metal, that's good. How are we looking? How are we looking? 187 out of 200. We're going to be good on Cinema's ice rinks, though. That one might be a little close. Oh, this one got built and immediately was full. Okay. Yeah, see, a lot of this we're really just going to have to improve. Let's take a look at the distribution here. That would fit there, and then... Ah, see, if we get rid of this cinema, which we certainly will, then I can just replace this one with 2. And that should help. Yeah, average happiness has gone down substantially, and our amount of herbs has gone down. Because I think we have more penguins getting sick because we don't have adequate cooler coverage. Yeah, let's try to do something about that. 120 points. Take this out of turbo mode real quick. What kind of plastics can I actually use? Okay, I definitely need to make sure I have cooler overlap there. Oh, never mind, I can't put anything there. I can put it here, though, which is good. Yep, we'll do that. Oh, there's quite a bit of lack of coverage over here that's probably contributing to it, but we need to get more herbs for the end of December. That's gonna be real bad if we lose that one. It's definitely not what we want. Is there anything else that I can pop these guys in here? So it must be this one. Yep, there we go. Just keep on getting that stuff up. Now I can, and I'm gonna go ahead and send another expedition, even though it's not gonna get back until the beginning of next year. But if we can get something cool unlocked by going to one of these new ones, then that's gonna be worthwhile. 2.4 months to go out, 2.0 months to go out. We might as well go ahead and just do this. See if they've got something cool for us. 2.0 months will mean they will get there in the beginning of December, and they'll come back in the beginning of February, which will be perfectly fine. All right, I can sell some more science points here. There we go. Getting our gold reserves back up. Again, impulsively checking. Cinema's done. Okay, good. That one's gone. That one's gone. That one is closed. In fact, hold on. 232 out of 250. I think I don't need to worry about getting rid of this, but 1.8 months. Let's just go ahead. There we go. Just pop those two right there. That'll be fine. We can do some decorations. I like the penguin statue. Right here. I think this should actually cover all of those, but we'll do that. The obelisk, 1x3. Public. Oh, yeah, that's a cheat code for public happiness right there, folks. Well, it's not really a cheat code, but that's a good option for us to have and use. So that one's going to go there, and that one's going to go there. Yeah, let's give that massive thing, because that's also public happiness. Yes, sirree. Get this stuff all taken care of. But I'm slightly worried we're going to run out of plastic. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. So we will need to slightly police that. But we have the whale coming, so let's get these towers staffed up again and make sure we're good on that. Hey, produce plastic. What do you know? That is wood recycling. This is plastic. This is plastic. And the whale's coming. So we want to make sure we're good on that. So I'll just, pop everybody in here. Why not? Alright. That was fast. 200 points for 10 months. And 40 gold. We'll take it. We'll absolutely take it any day of the week. How close are we? Good! So we completed the satisfaction of the amusement badge. Sport badge is good. Production badge, we have to make sure we have plastic in stock. Absolutely have to make sure we have plastic in stock. But everything else is looking really good. Looking really good. And it is October, so we do have some time. Now the plastic recycling station, we are going to have to build another one of those and find somewhere for it to go. I don't really have a great place to put it, which is irritating, but what are you gonna do? We also need to have a that's fun. We need to have a huddle. So let's do that right now. Alright. And we got our extra points there. 48, 46. I think we're in pretty good shape. We're going to be in pretty good shape for getting that bonus. And by bonus, I mean going back up to province status, which is always exciting. Yeah, we got some young, uneducated ones in the towers, but that's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. Our primary goal now is getting our plastic amounts up. I think I'm gonna have to take advantage of this space here, and just that plus 22. You better believe it, son. Wood recycling station might be on the chopping block next. Also, we'll see. We gotta make more plastic. Got to make more plastic. Oh, and of course now the reputation has gone severely down. Oh well. We'll do what we can. Nobody's gone here. Still the one who's gone here. I guess that's just gonna be how it is. Still only 24 child penguins. Okay, we got that bonus. That's good. Yeah, they're doing this with a quickness. We have everybody in place for the seals, but I don't need the ice cannon towers because they can't use those. That's fine. Who else can we pop in here for education? Not that many, doesn't seem. That seems to be going well. Alright, we're getting a lot more fish, which is good. They still haven't built these obelisks here, but that's one of those things that takes time. We got plenty more on our plates to really be concerned about. Herbs! 80 herbs. Well, guess what? We have the herb grower and the herb collector. So that should hopefully be a pretty quick and painless thing. Relatively. You know, they have 4 months to do it. I guess that's probably going to be fine. So I said at the top of the episode, as we approach the end of November, that our primary goal was to just start making a whole bunch more resources today, and it seems we've succeeded. For the most part, there's definitely more that can be done, but we added a lot more production. Food especially. And hopefully that continues being a good idea. And get more stuff taken care of. But let's take a second. Yeah, see, some of these guys are just not productive enough. I have to know. Pamela is still in the exploration center, man. Ugh, okay. All right, we got to do a little bit of a reset here. Just anybody who is not educated and working in a job that is not a tower, because those are all going to go away. The trade center, Saren, no, bud, no. We got to have somebody in there who can be quick. Trawling dock, Gordon in the trawling dock. Where are you? There you are. Let's get you out of there. Okay, anybody else not in a tower? Stone extractor, Edgar. Okay, you can get replaced with somebody else. And then that is it for non-educated. So let's got 3 empty slots. Let's pop as many of the young uneducated ones in as we can before we defer to the older ones. Maximum value there. Okay, so that's taken care of. We have empty jobs in the stone extractors, which we can just go ahead and backfill with those guys. Everything else that is not defense now is good to go. Neat. So that means everybody who's in the towers, they're going to stay there because we have the seals coming next month. Wow, all those things. All those things are gone. And the problem is we don't get the province festival bonus. So we're gonna be we're gonna be in like the worst possible spot here, unless one of these guys has an enormous fall from grace, or public awareness ends up not being able to pay stuff and they get their own penalty. We really, really need to get... Oh, somebody died of illness? Seriously? We really need to get these numbers up. But the good news is there's only... actually, there might not be anything else that goes away. We just have to make sure that we get as much of a boost as we possibly can, which it seems is going to come mostly from selling science, which I can now do. Or we can send some penguins away. We can get 100 reputation points from that way. But we cannot do another year in the city thing. Whoa, boy, look at this. Look at this. 140 extra for 12 months. We got 5 extra productivity for the Exploration Center, which I guess is neat. We don't really need it. If we would have had 85% education, we would have got 65 metal. Wow. Well, we're getting 2 more penguins. I guess that's fine. We got to brute force these reproduction things somehow. I just got to do what we got to do, man. That's the way it goes. Get these other things up. The happiness bonus should help substantially once these other things are in place. All right, now the trader is going to sell or purchase some stuff from us, rather. What kind of stuff do you have us doing today? Medicine. I don't really have a lot of garbage. I got some fish I can sell, which is nice. I got a ton of krill. I'm going to sell 50 medicine. Remember, we got to get as much gold as we can. Fish-wise, I'll sell 200 fish. Then krill, I can sell 500. Snow blocks, sell 200 of those. Garbage, I'll sell 200 of those. It's only 170 coins, but hey, if we want to be prepared, we got to make sure we have as much as we can. So that's all done and over with. We're still waiting on the seals to come in, so that's why they're still up. And there's that little warning. We're gonna get them real quick here. And that should give us a nice little gold boost as well. But every other goal except the amusement badge has already been unlocked. Amusement badge will get unlocked at the end of the year. I don't know if that reputation will be added at the time of the evaluation or it'll be added January 1st. But we'll, I guess, just have to wait and see. I do have to be paranoid about this. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. As long as we don't lose any herbs. That's done. That's done. That's done. I wish so much that I could have these other ones activated, but that's just not the way it goes. So now we just have to wait. It would be very good if we could do these herbs in the next 2 weeks, but I know it's not. I know it's not happening. Now, I'm very tempted to send some penguins away, because that's going to give us an immediate boost to our happiness and our education, which will help our reputation, which will hopefully help us get back up to province status. That honestly should have been our priority number 1. So let's, I think I got to do it. If the seals are actually done, which I think they are, take everybody out of these, and then we can take a look at our lowest educations. So yeah, if we get rid of, wow, 73% happiness. Okay. But the low education's hurtful. Lowest productivity, wow, actually, some of these guys are quite low. I guess we got to get the happiness numbers up. But the kids' highest happiness is 37%, which I guess is better than it was. Education's still looking strong, but I think we're just going to go ahead. Now the 3-year-old, no. But Maxine, Maximo, Jace, Cole, and Efsir, I think, is going to be who's going to go away. And there we go. Because, you know, age 3, that's enough time, but 55% education here. No. We're going to get our 100 extra points for 12 months. See ya. Thanks for your contributions. I'll take this out of turbo mode and find somebody else who can go in the dealio. I guess we'll just put Ruth in there. And we are going to have to pop in a couple of randos here just to make sure that that's protected. And yeah, 4172. Is it going to be enough? I don't know that it will. I really genuinely do not know. I'm not sure we can pop it up any higher than we already have. Because these obelisks do help our public happiness, which is 146. That's nice. This one has just about been completed. It just needs somebody to come in and finish it, but you know, stuff takes time. That is the eternal problem with this game, is that everything takes a whole long time when you don't have everything exactly perfect. But, you know, you do what you can, and that's pretty much all there is to it. So this obelisk will give our kiddos a little bit of a boost. Yeah, look at that. 83% average. So hopefully we can see now these slowly start to creep up, because at this point they cover all of the penguin housing for the children. That's the correct plural term, is the children. Hey, very nice. Now we're province again. Now we actually leapfrog Divine Grace. So who left? Public Awareness is still the king? They must have had a lot of money. They must have had a ton of money. That's something else. All right, well, hey, we got back in. That's what my goal was, and we have a minus 1600 right now, so really our reputation score is almost 6,000. We're doing pretty well, all things considered. And we got all of our objectives. There's that future badge again. We got all of our objectives complete. 5075. Sometime this year, this upcoming year, we will have that penalty removed, and that should help us get there. 87% happiness might be harder. Future badge has been impossible this entire time, but hey. Everything else has been going extremely well. So I think we can be pretty happy with that. And now we have 7 badges. Which, you know, the amusement badge is pretty pointless, but that was our goal to get it. I think now we can pretty safely ignore it unless that comes up again. But everything else is great to have. So, year 20, before we say goodbye, let's take a second to reset. Pause the ice rink. The cinema is already paused. That was the amusement badge, right? Yeah, ice rink cinema. That's paused. Unpause the fight club. Unpause the gym. All of these, just to make sure they get actually used. Pause this. If we get bored, we can, you know, turn those back on. Or we can delete these and put something else in their place. Which, you know, might actually be the right way to do it. But I'm going to go ahead, since we know the kids aren't using this. Just get rid of those. Get our cash back. Get our space back. Just make sure again that these are ready to go. If we want to get rid of those again, we can. I believe, friendos, that we are in a very good spot moving forward. Finally back to province status. And we're going to get that absolutely glorious in 2 months. It goes away in 2 months. Then we get an automatic plus 1630 boost. So yeah, we're going to be looking really good. Really good. And we'll continue to get our numbers up. We have 25 child penguins. It's going to happen, folks. We're going to get there. And it is going to be something else. But that is going to be the end of this one. We've got quite a lot to be happy with our recovery today and getting stuff set up for the future. And I am so excited that we're back to province status. So we'll see what happens again in the next one. But I appreciate you being here, all the support on this series. The small number of people who watch the videos do seem to be very interested in them. And you are obviously part of that, so thank you for that support. And of course, Beard Boosters as well. making it possible to continue, quote unquote, justifying making these like it's supposed to be a business decision. But they do make it possible to continue doing these things that on paper don't perform well, but we have a great time watching and making the videos. So very, very glad we get to continue to do that. I will look forward to seeing you again in the next one of this. And then also we have more Water Beavers and Prison Architect coming soon as well. So make sure you go and check those out. But that's all I got. Have a fantastic rest of your day, whatever it is you're doing. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.